Did I just kill Goat for the 4th time? Yeah. The things I do for you people. So welcome back to some more of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, where last time we finished up one spider house and took part in a weird dog racetrack thing. Then took care of another oceanside spider house thing. And this time, I went and killed a goat real quick off screen because we needed springtime for our froggy friend. We're going to be starting to return these frogs to their, well, locations that they need to be at. So, first things first, there are 4 total frogs. The first and easiest one is over in Clocktown, so I'll meet you guys on over there. So, where specifically in Clocktown? Well, it's actually on... Do I need the... I'm going to put on the Don Garrow's mask in case I need it, but it's actually over in the laundry pool, which we haven't been to in quite a while, so it would be nice to come back there real quick. I think the last time we went over there was to check on Mr. Song of Storms guy. So, over in the laundry pool, there's our first frog. Hey, buddy. Ah, Don Garrow, it's been so long. What has brought you all this way? Could it be, has spring finally come to the mountains? That look, it is true. Winter was so long that I began to lose all hope. I understand. I shall head for the mountains immediately. And he poofs out of existence. Our next frog is over in the southern swamp. Thankfully, we do not need to kill Odalwa for this. We just need to go towards the southeastern bit of this place, which, I mean, takes a little bit to get to, but it's fine. We just need to swim. It's not poisonous anyway. We kind of saw this frog on the way over here a long time ago as well, but I didn't really make any attention to it considering there was nothing we could have done with him. So we went ahead on over here slowly. I know I could put on the friggin' Zora tunic. I keep calling it the Zora tunic. I know I could put on the Zora mask for this, but we're already pretty much over there anyways. So, over in the southeastern part of the map, on this log, you will find Mr. Kermit. It's not Kermit for copyright reasons, but I'd like to believe it's Kermit, even though he's blue. Blue frogs are cool, though. Hey, buddy, are you purple? No, you're blue. Ah, Don Garrow, it's been so long. What has brought you all this way? Could it be? Has spring finally come to the mountains? That look, it is true. Winter was so long that I began to lose all hope. I understand. I shall head for the mountains immediately. Poof. Yeah. The last frog we can currently get is actually inside of Woodfall Temple. This is probably the most annoying one to get to, so let's go do that. So, again, we don't have to kill Odalwa. We don't need to worry about that. Do I need to play the song again? Oh, crap, I do. Okay. So I am going to skip ahead a lot on this one because there's really no need to do all this over again. You've seen the Woodfall Temple. So what I am going to do... okay, it's that song. Yeah. What I am going to do... There we go. What I'm going to do is skip basically to where we need to go and fight the Gecko boss. He's in there, so... AKA where the boss key is. I will meet you guys in that room. If I remember correctly, where we need to go is actually up to that top left room up here. The only reason I'm showing this is because I'm one of those type of people that will completely forget where the freaking room is. And it doesn't mark the room again for you because, well, actually, maybe it does. Because I don't remember if it does. Simply because I don't remember if you keep the boss key or not. I think you don't? Question mark? I'm gonna have to wait for this to go all the way back up. I mean, all the other chests respawn, and also all the stray fairies are back in their original positions, so I did warn about that. If you did not turn in all the stray fairies in a dungeon, they will respawn here, and I guess even though we did that, they're back to where they were. Yeah, here we go. This is where Mr. Gecko is. I'm just gonna... I only stun you as Deku Link? Are you kidding me? Alright, fine. Get slashed. It only took 1 hit. So yeah, just a simple little rematch, even though, like, it's the same Gecko as earlier, so get over here. Boink. Like before, we're gonna get out of this form and shoot his ass whenever we can. Just tattle, or use tattle and shoot. Oh, come on. Stand still, buddy. There we go. And that's pretty much it. go back to Deku, and do all that. So, get in the flower. And it's basically just a waiting game. Headshot. Because he dropped as a little frog as well. For those who remember, you get bonus points. And man, the boss key does respawn. Okay, weird. Where's Mr. Frog? There you are. Yeah, he's actually the last frog we need at the moment. Again, there's 4 frogs, but we can't get the 4th one just for right now. Dongara's been so long, what's brought you all the way here of all places. There we go. And the nice thing is, I never really got to show this. If you play the Song of Soaring within a temple, you get to freely leave it whenever you wish. So, you don't have to worry about having to cross back to the entrance or anything like that. Just use the Song of Soaring, and you'll go right there. Easy as anything, I guess. I don't know. It's not too bad to get back to Gecko. Now where we need to go is back to Zora Cape. So, if you're wondering where the 4th frog is, the 4th frog is actually inside the next temple we need to go into. So, works out pretty good in our favor that we're going to take care of it now. So, starting off here, what we need to do, I don't think we need to turn into, actually no, we do not need to turn into Zora, but I do need to remember what the song is. We do want to play the New Wave Bossa Nova. Oh god. Okay, I know it in my head, I just don't know the inputs. Crap. Well, I thought I knew it in my head. Left, up, left, right, down. See, this one's like probably the most confusing one. You only need to play it once though. There we go. Got it. Took me a couple tries, but this is probably one of the more complicated songs in my opinion. Are you kidding me? I had to... Or wait, why is the turtle already here? I guess I do need to play it as Zora. Remembered it again.
I slept quite well. I just realized this when I opened my eyes. The passing of days is quite quick, isn't it, Woo-Woo? Yes, Woo-Woo. It is nothing to be surprised at. Although my eyes were closed in sleep, I still see everything that occurs in this ocean. I am Poseidon, after all. It seems Woo-Woo is confused. Regrettably, there is no time for idle conversation. Now then, proud Zora warrior. The open seas of Great Bay have need of your might. Quickly, climb onto my back.
Mikau, what's going on? And my voice. What happened to me? Sadly, we can't really give a resolution to you. Let's hook shot onto one of those trees by getting blinded. Jesus. What is this, a J.J. Abrams movie? Welcome to Great Bay Temple. And holy crap, this place is dark. Oh my god. Wii U Virtual Console, what the hell? For you guys, it's not going to be as bad, but if you think it's dark, I'm basically playing in pitch darkness. So if you thought oh god, okay. If you think the water temple in Ocarina of Time is bad, oh boy, we're going straight into hell. First of all, we're lighting some torches immediately, because, you know, it's a Zelda game. There's always, how did I not, okay, whatever. Just light up the freaking torches. I will say I like the theme of this place. I never really got to talk about it, but the theme of Windfall actually pisses me off because it's just a dude screaming the whole time. And then Snowhead's alright. It makes sense for the area that it's in, but Great Bay's I actually like. It makes a lot of sense for Great Bay. So open this up for our first stray fairy. Have many. Oh god. So this place is complicated beyond belief. Here's the nice thing though. If you ever need to leave, you can go and talk to Mr. Turtle there, and there's a stray fairy, or not a stray fairy, but a fairy nonetheless. Yoink. So yeah, if you need to get back to the mainland for whatever reason, you can take the turtle back and do your business there. Besides that, let us enter hell, because this place I am not looking forward to. Oh dear god. Whoa, that's a huge water wheel. I don't want to be here. So needless to say, I'm going to be very, very careful with this place. If you miss a single stray fairy, it is a pain to go back and get it. So first things first, we want Zora. This is a dungeon all for Zora, for the most part. And we want to go below the platform we were currently on, because below it is a stray fairy. Easy enough to, I was going to say easy enough to grab, but yeah, then I completely walked past it. So as we're going through here, there's a major change in the 3DS version that actually helps this a lot. For a 3DS change, Tattle actually mentions that how the water is flowing. Mentions that there is a specific water flow happening. And notice the lightings on the pipes. That tells you where water is flowing. Keep that in mind. So, to the left of where we walked in, we want to take this lift. Nice side flip. I forgot that Zora Link also does all the cool flips and dips. So, he does a lot of side flips. And there is this Skulltula that I want to murder. Or not. I'm just gonna fire arrow you, buddy. I'm sorry. I am underwater. You just doused my flames. You suck. Alright. I'm sorry, little one. For I believe he drops a stray fairy, which I need to do this for. There we go. Get some rupees for it as well. Come to me. There you are. Where are you? Okay, this one is stupid. What are you doing? Thank you. Jesus. Crap was wrong with that one. Anyways, now that that's done, like I said, you want to be extremely careful in this place because it's quite complicated. It is very, very complicated, and if you do one thing out of order, it is a pain to correct. Hop to the side here, and I'm just going to shoot with a fire arrow. I do not give a damn. Alright. So, you notice here that there's a jackass Skulltula. Freaking Skulltulas, get the hell out of here, man. Alright. You notice that we have no way of crossing over, and there's a jet thing right there. If we hop onto this platform, is this the one I want? No, it is the one in the corner. I need to be Zora Link. At least I can put on masks in the water. Why did you do a backflip? Okay, whatever. So we want to push this flywheel. That sets that off. Again, as I said, be very, very careful with what you do, because certain things you do out of order can really screw you over and make it just even more complicated. So that's why I'm just pushing that flywheel. I'm not doing anything else besides that. Oh god, oh god. Of course, you had to jump over it. Here's the one thing I'm not a fan of with Zora Link. If he dives into water, he kind of moves forward a bit. Therefore, you can kind of miss the platforms by accident. Like that, like that, like that. Come on! I'm not trying to do that on purpose. I guess I could just wait for it to go into the water and then walk onto it, huh? I is smart. Anyways, just go up here. So yeah, I will easily say this is my least favorite dungeon of this game. It's just overly complicated for no reason. I'm gonna hop on. I forgot you need to be Human Link for that, because Zora Link will just jump over it. Damn it! Alright, back up here. You want to just hop off. Not a Zora Link, because Zora Link will overshoot it like we saw. You want to be Human Link for that. As I was saying, this is easily my least favorite dungeon of them all. It sucks. I hate this dungeon. So, huge water wheel powering this thing. It's the game's attempt of trying to tell you what the hell's going on, and honestly, it just does not help. So, getting into here, what we want to do is... Oh god, what do I want to do? We want to go to the left. Yeah, there's a barrel over here. And head first into the concrete. Just climb this ladder. And up on this ladder is a barrel that we can smack into for another stray fairy. Easily done. Now for the next. Oh god, okay. This is where it gets complicated. Down there is where we need to drop down into. We have this really strong current, and we want to go into the room that is on the topmost level. That one right there. So, ugh, god. You kind of want to stick to the walls when you can, when you see these symbols. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Thank you. There we go. Just fly on through here. As for these bony fish, just magic shield. Seriously, like, magic shield or Zora Boomerang. That is going to be the best way to deal with them, because these guys are really freaking annoying. I don't think there's a stray fairy in the water down here. Actually, there might be. Well, we'll see in a minute, but anyways. I do want to actually resurface once I hit all these bottles. There we go. Alright. Let's resurface. Kill that thing. And I want to surface on up here. So there's a chest that we can see. I think... no, we cannot get that. Let me just do that. Actually, yes, we can. We have the freaking long shot. What am I talking about? Alright. Do you have the stray fairy? There is a stray fairy in this room that I'm trying to look for. Let's get the long shot out. I know I keep calling it the long shot, even though it's a hook shot, but it pretty much is the long shot. We can hook onto this chest very easily. There we go, dungeon map. You want to see how complicated this place is? 3 floors, but look at them. It sucks. It very much sucks. So, I want to look down. Oh, I already missed the stray fairy. Crap. Okay, there is a way to get back. I'm going to try to prioritize that first, because I need to make sure I get every single friggin' stray fairy. It is bad if you miss a bunch of them. So, got these grabby hands. Just magic shield through them. They don't really do much. You can easily just follow these pipes back to the turbine room. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Because, ow, what the balls was that? Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna pretty much ignore these rooms until I can get back to where I was, because I completely forgot about where I need to be. Yeah, okay, I need to be down here. Yeah, those things will try to grab you. It's quite annoying, but they do that. They do be grabby. Alright. This takes us back to the turbine room, which, if we land down here... Okay, yeah, I actually want to go back up. Oh, God, wait, can I even get that now because I did that? I should be... Yeah, no, I should be able to. I'm panicking too much. Just get on the ledge here. Technically, this is a cheese, but this is the easiest way to friggin' get this thing. We want to have our Great Fairy's Mask, and we want to have our normal arrows. 4, we can actually look down there and shoot that bottle, or pot. I missed. I missed again. Freaking turn. There we go. And put on the mask. Yeah, and you wonder how I missed that. I didn't even remember it being there. Anyways, just wait for it to come up. Hello, buddy. Welcome to the party. Alright. Now let's actually go and do the thing we were supposed to do, which is go into the topmost pathway. So that's that pathway right here. I think the enemies do respawn in here. Yeah, that's annoying. Okay, let me, ow, freaking, I hate those things. Maybe go over here so I can get my bearings. That's like the #1 thing I need right now is my bearings. So, up here, got the dungeon map. I think it's those pots that I want to shoot. So let's do that actually. All right. There we go. Yep, I did remember that there was a stray fairy. It was just the wrong numbered one. I swear. All right. So underneath that one, we'll take that path that we were going down towards earlier. Get rid of these. I believe these are called Dexy hands. So there's that information, I guess. I don't know. And get rid of these biobabas. Or actually, I guess you don't really need to. You just jump across. And hope I don't just overshoot it. Ugh, gross. Ah, thank you, Zora Link. And we make our way to another big area. And actually, with how long last episode, I don't know if I split last episode. If I did, I'm sorry. But I think I'm gonna end things off here because it's already gotten so complicated. We're halfway through the fairies at least, but still, we've got a lot more work in this place to do. So, next time on The Legend of Zelda, Majora's Mask. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna clear these guys out so we can actually listen to the music of this place because I care about you guys. So let's just kill you guys. There we go. And then I think I can arrow y'all. Let me kill the bomb chute first and foremost. And what the hell is those things doing? Okay, whatever. I want to show that you can kill them normally. Ugh. Oh, there's a Dexy hand. Okay. Thankfully, Dexy hands are not that hard to kill. All right. You guys take 2 hits? Are you kidding me? Man, Zora Fins suck. They're cool, but they suck. All right. And I guess we can grab this chest before we... stop! We can grab this chest before we end things off. I believe this is just another stray fairy. Nope, it's a small key, actually. Gladly take that. Magic power. There we go. All right. With all that done... What is still trying to kill me? Oh, it's the Dexy hands under there. That's what it is. Okay, let's just hop over here, and then I can leave it like a cliffhanger so that, you know, you guys click on the next video, hopefully. Yeah, I'm seriously not like that. You watch the videos if you like them anyways. Next time on The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, we're making deeper progress within the Great Bay Temple. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.